Hi, this is Marinthia here from Embodied by Marinthia, online nutrition coach and fitness coach. And I'm here because I'm talking to you about fat bombs. Now, you're probably like, what in the world is a fat bomb? I'm talking about that kind of fat that comes along, it like creeps up on you. You've already lost the weight, you think you're looking good, and you start getting a little bit comfortable with where you're at. You start getting a little bit um, side stepping to the side when it comes to your progress. It's like, oh, well, I already lost weight. I'm looking good. I might as well go ahead and have a little bit of this. Or, okay, I'm looking nice now. I already lost the 10 pounds, the 20 pounds that I said I wanted to lose. So it's okay if I go here with my friends and eat this or that. So if that's ever happened to you, go ahead and hit the number one, because I know I'm not the only one on my fat loss journey throughout the time that where you reach a goal and you get a little bit comfortable, and then you look up and boom, you have gained what is not an acceptable amount. It's like, oh wow, I know I cannot be the only one. Fat bombs come through, they destroy your progress. They delay it completely. I see I have a number one posted. It's happened to my sister, Felicia Starks, as well. So, fat bombs will delay your progress. They'll completely hold you up and they'll make you turn down. And I want to tell you a couple of things that you're doing that, in case you just started watching, I'm talking about fat bombs, and I'm going to give you some tips and pointers about things that you're doing that is actually delaying your progress. So, number one, I would say you are eating too much seafood. Not SEA seafood, as in the food in the ocean, but you're eating too much seafood. Like your eyes are way bigger than your belly. So, what that means is you're eating off somebody else's plate when you're going out to eat. You're making the baby's plates and you're snacking, you're tasting their food. Throughout the day, you pass up a vending machine. Oh, that looks good. I want to try this. Or that looks good. I want some of that. And you're eating that. You're eating whatever you see. So seafood is an issue because you're getting way too many calories in. And once you do that, you're going to exceed your total daily expenditure of calories. And when you do that, you're giving your all those little fat cells permission to hold all that fat in those cells. And that's what your body will do for you. And instead of losing, oh yes, eyes not matching my goals. Good one. Thank you so much for agreeing with that. Yeah, your eyes don't match the goal, because it's like, oh wow, okay, I see this, I want it. And that's what a lot of companies are doing. They are targeting you. They want you to eat this or that because it looks good. They make it to taste good because they make it to look good, taste good with chemicals, and then boom, you're hooked. And it's really a mental thing. So when you see it, it's like, oh, I just gotta have that. I know it's good. It's a fat bomb setting you up to fail. So you're getting way too many calories in, and you're not burning enough. So that's holding up the progress. So you can't be snacking on this and that throughout the day and expect to keep that weight down, or expect to keep your size, whatever it is that you reached. To maintain it, whatever you did to get it, you're going to have to do it to keep it. So if you're constantly snacking, you are not mindful of what you're eating. You're not exactly. You can't. You can't track that if you're just picking at eating each and everything that you see. You're not tracking it, but your body is. That's why those pounds start adding up. It takes you about 3,500 calories to intake before you can put on a pound. So think about your on a regular day. If you're just constantly snacking, that's so easy to add an extra pound, and that 1 pound multiplies. And before you know it, that 10 pounds you lost, or that 5, has become nothing, okay? Because you put it all back on. So I mentioned eating too much seafood. All that stuff you see, your eyes not matching your goal, like Felicia said. The other is you don't stop when you're full. Big one. So how many of y'all don't stop eating when you're full? If that's you, go ahead and type the F button right now if you don't stop when you're full. Because I know back in the day when I first started my clean eating journey, that was one of my hangups. Even with healthy foods that you think that are good for you, she's like, yes, just like a relationship, can't cheat and expect to keep that relationship or your body composition. So true. Can't cheat. There's no way around it. You can't. You can't escape it, right? So you take that one more bite and think about that. Do it throughout your day if you're eating, each and every time when you're eating, and you feel yourself getting full and you take that extra bite. You're setting yourself up for disaster because it's going to become a habit. You're telling your body that it's okay. It's okay to accept these additional calories. It's okay for me to do this. You're training your brain to do that. And once you train your brain to do it, it's a habit, and you can't necessarily break that thing unless you just focus on consistently building new habits that support your goal. And that's what you have to do when you're aiming to um, beat the fat bombs, because we want to eliminate these behaviors. They're what's holding you back. So taking one more bite is like an overload. So think about this. Have y'all ever heard somebody say they got the itis? I know y'all have. No, they ain't talking, but I know you've heard that. But that's when somebody think about like when they eat so much that they get sleepy or tired. Is that you? Has that ever been you that you ate so much? I know it has been y'all, Thanksgiving or Christmas, especially. So think about this with your body. So say, for instance, if you go throughout your day and you're eating meals and your meals aren't balanced and you're eating way more simple carbs. When I say simple carbs, I'm talking about the chips, candies, sodas, fruit juices, things with high fructose corn syrup, all those types of things that don't really benefit you. And you go throughout your day, you're adding them to your body, you're adding them to your meals. You are making your pancreas work too hard for you. It's going into overdrive. So when that happens, your pancreas is like the boss of your body for insulin. It's calling, mayday, mayday, hey, we need some help. We have too much sugar in here. So the pancreas is telling your body to release insulin. The insulin is a hormone in your body. So you don't have to be diabetic to be worried about insulin. Everybody needs to be concerned about their insulin levels, because when you taking too many simple carbs, you are causing your insulin levels to go through the roof. When that happens, the pancreas has to call in the troops, has to get the insulin ready for you. The insulin is, think of a big blanket. Think of a big blanket. You're throwing it over your bed. You're going to cover it. Well, it's going to blanket all the sugar. Cover it up. Mask it. Your body's thinking, oh, okay, well now I don't have any sugar. I don't have any sugar to use, because what insulin does, it masks the sugar and it makes your body absorb it. So your body's going to quickly absorb the sugar, and then it's going to say, oh my God, like we don't have any sugar, and your blood sugar level drops. So that's like hypoglycemia. So then that's why some people, they start getting sleepy. They start getting because they don't have any energy. The sugar stole it. They're robbed of the energy. Okay? That's what's happening. So too much sugar gives your body permission to store fat. That's unwanted fat. You have those cells jam packed. You don't ever lose them. Even when you reach your goal weight and you're slimmer, you never lose those fat cells. They're always there. They just shrink. But when you take in way too much simple carbs, way too many, you're giving them permission to expand. They hold more fat. You lose energy. You're always tired. You always feel like I'm drained. And then what do? Because this sister right here, I'm a witness. I am a reformed sugar addict. I would crash. Thank you so much for mentioning that. I would crash so hard, y'all. I thought like, okay, I need more sugar to make it through the day. I need more sugar to make it to the afternoon. So I was the Hershey's Kisses queen in my pocket. Didn't know I'm up here making my blood sugar levels drop and plummet. That's why I felt like trash. Then you get bad headaches. And then it seems like the only way to make it better is to get more. So then by doing that, the cycle continues until you break it. And that's a totally separate video. I tell y'all what I did to break my sugar addiction. But the fat bombs, I want to tell you, they're contributing to the rise in the fall of your blood sugar level, and that is causing damage. We want to stay healthy, we want to stay strong, and the way to do that is with a balanced diet. You got to keep it in check. So the goal is, I want to leave y'all with this: minimize the simple carbs that you're intaking. Simple carbs, I mentioned it earlier, they are ones that are filled with high fructose corn syrup. Think of these simple things like, think of your chips, sodas, candies. There are even in bars that are supposed to be healthy. Read your nutrition facts so you know what to look for. If the leading ingredients are not actual foods, leave it on the shelf. Don't even bother that. Those are fat bombs. They're waiting to steal your progress. They're waiting to creep into your body, make you gain that additional body fat, and push you farther away from your goals. So what you want to do is, you want to just be mindful of those things. You can have them in moderation. Of course, I'm not saying you have to not have them ever, but moderation is the biggest key to fighting these fat bombs that come to rob and destroy your progress. Have more complex carbs. Complex carbs are what your body needs. Okay, so think about these. Have them around your workout time so that your body uses them for energy. And so many people are scared of carbs. Type 1 if you're scared of carbs. I think my phone is about to go out because it's in high temperature. It's hot talking so much. Hope it doesn't go out. But so many people. Okay, let me get my. Okay, so hopefully it didn't go out. I hear you. So thank you so much for joining us again. I'm gonna make it fast before my phone goes out. But make it a habit to have more. She said explain complex carbs. I'll try to explain them before my phone goes out. Complex carbs are ones that your body needs. So your body needs them for energy. Utilize them. You can have them after or around your workout time. They're like your sweet potatoes, your brown rice, your quinoa. Another favorite of mine would be like Ezekiel bread. Have them. They will not cause your blood sugar level to rise and fall. It'll keep it nice and steady, and your pancreas won't go into overdrive. It will not. Your body's going to utilize these foods for energy. They're whole foods. They're healthy for you. They'll help sustain your energy. They won't rob you of your energy. You won't hit that slump or that wall. And I see somebody said that the simple carbs go straight to the gut, and that's true. For a lot of women, that fat goes to the belly, and it goes to the booty and the hips and thighs. It's no way around it unless you straighten up on those habits to keep it tight. So you also want to be sure to get a variety of fibrous carbs. Fibrous carbs, think about dark leafy greens like your broccoli. Think about your spinach, your kale, your mix. Don't eat that light green salad. I'm not saying that's bad for you. It's not. But to maximize your nutrients, go ahead and have the mix, like the spring mix, that dark green lettuce. Those leafy greens will be so great for your body. Those are packed with nutrients. So those are carbs you want more of. More fibrous carbs. Those are your veggies. You want more complex carbs. Those are ones with starch. So have them near your workout time for the biggest benefit for your body. And we want to eliminate those simple carbs. And those will be, someone wants me to post a simple list of complex carbs. Yes, I'll do that. I'll post the simple list of complex carbs for you all. And I want to thank you for watching and for joining me. I'm going to be doing a challenge that's coming up very, very soon. I'll post the link for you. You can join me, and on this challenge, I'll be supporting you as you destroy the fat bombs that are disturbing your progress, that are making you lose your gains. When you make gains, you're making progress, right? You're moving forward. You're making progress. You're making positive changes in your life, and we want you to maintain the positive change, okay? So the challenge starts. We're going to do it soon. The link has all the information. Oh, and you're welcome. I thank you for even watching, y'all. I appreciate you for joining me. And if you would like, please share this. If you felt it was helpful at all to you in any way, share it with someone that's your friend, because friends help other friends. And if you have any questions, post them. I'll be sure to answer. I'll even do, I'm going to do another video soon. So if you have any questions or see something that you would like to see in the video, post it, and I'll be sure to get that done for you. I thank you for your time once again. My name is Marinthia. You can like my page, Embodied by Marinthia, and that's where you can get additional information about fitness tips, nutrition tips, or whatnot. I'll see you very soon.